Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Excuse my language. Yo. Yo. The Knicks are NBA champions, bro. NBA champions. You guys know I gotta tweet out the link. That we're live. I gotta pull up the chat. Yo. Like, legitimately. Hold on, let me just get this all situated before we start. I I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. I'm on the top of the world right now. The Knicks are NBA champions? What are you talking about? The Knicks, the same Knicks that I watched win 17 games in an 82 game season. They just won 16 games to win a championship, bro. They just won the championship. Like champs, bro. Champs. Champs. See this shit right here? Finals. Brunson, finals MVP. This man right here? Finals fucking champion, bro. Champion. The Knicks are NBA champs, bro. Like, I legit, I'm on top of the world. We're number brun. Shout out Jalen Brunson, bro. NBA champions? Top of the league. The league runs through us. I don't care. I'm gonna be talking, bro. I'm gonna be talking. I don't know where to put this so I can get it out the way. Yo, NBA champion New York Knicks. New York Knicks, bro. Yeah, like, legitimately, I watched this team be the worst team in the league. Our star player, I don't even know who you could give. Tim Hardaway Jr. was our best player, bro. Tim Hardaway Jr. Mitchell Robinson came in as a second round pick, frail, little body, couldn't do anything, couldn't do anything but foul. And he's an NBA champion. He had one of the most important plays of the game last night, getting that offensive rebound off the missed free throws, clinching the Knicks dub. Bro, I legit, this is insane. This is insane. Alright, yeah, let me make sure we're all good here. We're gonna eventually talk about the game. Right now, I'm just high off vibes right now, yo. This is literally insane. I legit, this has been the best. We're just gonna scroll the timeline for a little bit, because I'm not gonna hold you. This has been legitimately the most fun I've had, just on Twitter. Just legit. Like, I'll go to my account real quick just so we can go over some of the. Let me make sure you guys can see this all good. Yeah. Just so you guys can see some of the reposts that we've had. Champions again. Like I said, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Yeah, the Knicks faced 0 elimination games in the playoffs. 0, bro. We never were on the fence. We were never. Like, this is dominance. This is dominance right here. We were down once in the series. We were down 2-1 versus the Atlanta Hawks. Won 13 in a row. 16-3 in the playoffs, bro. Like I said, I watched this team win 17 games in an 82 game stretch. And they just won 16 out of 19 games to win the championship, bro. 2 sweeps. 4-0 in the clutch games. Jalen Brunson is the best clutch player of ever, bro. I don't care. Passing the torch, bro. Clyde to Brunson. The two champions, the 2 finals MVPs in Knicks history. Shout out Shax, man. Make sure you guys follow Shax and support his stuff. He's a great Knicks creator. Yeah, this Twitter scroll, man. Like I said, this has been amazing. Look at these boys, bro. This is what I use for the thumbnail of this video or the stream. Look at these boys, bro. Look at my fucking boys, bro. Sorry for my cursing. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be letting them fly a little bit. I'm feeling it right now. I legitimately like what, bro? Like, what? Champions, bro. You see this? You see this Finals MVP in Jalen Brunson's hands? You know how many people told me this would never happen? You know how many people said, "Yo, Jalen Brunson's 6'1", he cannot win a championship"? I don't care. He don't care. I don't care. Knicks don't care, bro. We are champions, bro. Champions? NBA champions. Bro, shout out Jordy. This deadass gave me chills for a second. We gotta watch this. Shout out Jordy, bro. is insane, bro.
What the fuck is taking? It's over. It's over. Knicks fans, this is not a dream.
The Knicks are NBA champions.
Go ahead and cry after 53 years.
NBA champions, bro. Seeing this Mikhail crying, bro. Jalen Brunson crying right after. Like, this is crazy, bro. NBA champions. NBA champions, bro. Let's go Knicks, bro. Let's go Knicks. Yeah, basketball's about who's a bitch and who isn't. There is not 1 ounce, no sliver of bitch in this Knicks locker room, bro. Not a sliver, bro. My goats, bro. My 2 goats. You see Cat right there. You see Brunson right here, bro. Like, oh my. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Also, anyone want to talk shit about Jalen Brunson, bro? You gotta show me this. You gotta show me this. If you want to talk about Jalen Brunson, you have to show me this. If you don't show me this, conversation's over. Respectfully. Respectfully. You gotta show me this. You have to. Try to have a conversation with me about Jalen Brunson, and you're not showing me this. I dare you. I dare you to just give it an attempt, bro. Because it's not gonna go well for you. It's not. This is not. I'm going to hit you with that picture, bro. Jalen Brunson, NBA champion, bro. NBA champion. Do y'all recognize what that means? NBA, bro. NBA champ. Finals MVP. At 6'1", he came to the Knicks when we were shit. We were nothing. No one wanted to pull up to the Knicks. No one wanted anything to do with the Knicks. Jalen Brunson said, I want that. I want that. And now he's a champion, bro. Y'all don't even know, bro. Y'all deadass don't know, bro. Oh my god. We gonna watch some of the... I mean, I guess we might as well just let this play for a little bit. Because we gonna watch the full game highlights and everything in a second. But y'all gotta know, Jalen Brunson, bro. Y'all have... Bro, Jalen Brunson. Look at these tough shots. Everyone wants to call him a foul baiter. Everyone wants to say this and that and this. Look at these tough shots. Where he has guys that are half a foot taller than him, probably 50 pounds heavier than him, and he is going to work. He's going to work. This. Buckets, bro. Buckets. No matter where he is on the floor, Jalen Brunson will give you that bucket, bro. Look at that. Right, pull up. Buckets. Bro. It's 60. He had like half our points. The whole game, he had half the points. Like, what are you talking about? 6'1". 6'1". Look at this. Big body. Raise up. Like, bro. I really... Mid-range assassin. Mid-range assassin, bro. Get to the Baja. Like him. Like the hezzy pull up. N1. That should have been an N1. The hezzy pull up in your fucking face. 8 foot whatever. Hezzy pull up. Play him. Bro. Jalen Brunson, bro. Jalen Brunson. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Just getting right to the rim. Put Stephon Castle, put Champagne, put Victor Wembanyama on him. It don't matter. Get to the basket. Lay him. Bro. This man Jalen Brunson, bro. I hope people try to talk to me about Jalen Brunson, bro. I hope people try to talk about Jalen Brunson to me. Nobody better than Jalen Brunson. One of the best performances of all time. Congrats on the chip. Yeah, Amen. Jalen Brunson, bro. 45 points. I mean, we're bouncing around. I'm high energy right now. I don't even have to do that, actually. The Knicks are NBA champions. All of them are right on the front page of Basketball Reference. Jalen Brunson, bro. What are you talking about? 45 points in a closeout. You know who else did that? Michael Jordan. Jalen Brunson. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? 41 point, bro. 51% from the field. What are his final stats based on in this finals? Now that he had this last game, he averaged 32.5 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 42% from the field, 39% from 3. Got those efficiencies up. It was rough. After the first 2 games, it was rough. Don't matter, though. When it comes to the clutch time, Jalen Brunson is him. He had 23... Ooh, excuse me. He had 23... I thought that said 0 turnovers for a second. 0 blocks. That makes more sense. But 23 assists and 19 turnovers. Yeah, sometimes the turnovers were tough. I don't want to take anything away from the Spurs. They were great. Defensively especially. Like, offensively, I think that's where you really saw their youth come out. Defensively, they were elite. Victor Wembanyama, when he was on the court, bro, you were not just... You just couldn't get anything in the paint, like, respectfully. And Stephon Castle did great on Jalen Brunson. Dylan Harper had times where he was great defensively on Jalen Brunson. Julian Champagnie, Devin Vassell, they all had possessions where they stood up and stepped up and played great defense on Jalen Brunson. But Jalen Brunson, bro, he's just Jalen Brunson. There's nothing you could do about him. There's nothing. He is inevitable. He was one of the best scorers in the game. I was about to say history. Let me chill out, but maybe. Jalen Brunson, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Let me look at his... they don't even have it updated yet. 3-time All-Star, 3-time All-NBA, NBA Cup MVP, NBA Eastern Conference Finals MVP, NBA Finals MVP. The Knicks are the first team to double up. They won the Cup and the Finals in 1 year, bro. Like, yeah. Let's watch these game highlights. Bro, this has been amazing. This has been the most fun I've had as an NBA fan. This has been amazing. Seeing my favorite team win an NBA championship, bro. Like, and the guy that got me, like, into basketball was my uncle. He was a big Knicks fan. He watched them all growing up and everything. And last night after they won, he came to my house and he, like, was so excited. He said he was waiting his whole life for this. And that's true. It's been 50 whatever years. 50 years since the Knicks have won a championship. And I'm lucky enough to say that I'm able to see that. I was able to see that last night. The Knicks win a championship in my lifetime. I'm not gonna lie. There was parts in my life where I thought this would never happen. Like, I thought that it wasn't in the cards. The Knicks were just always going to be the Knicks. Like, I thought they were just going to be bad. They were going to get stopped. Yo, no free promotion. I don't... Fuck this guy. I thought it was just going to be just tough. Like, you know, like stuff happens. Not everyone can win, you know, whatever. But Jalen Brunson, bro. Let me get to the actual game, bro. I will say, and I don't know if I'll bring it up later, the fact that the Spurs left the court without shaking hands, crazy. I think there's a lot to be talked about the mental state of the San Antonio Spurs. And I know a lot of the times people look at, crazy block, by the way. A lot of the times people look at, like, the youth of the Spurs and say, like, that's where their big issue was. And I think that was by far their biggest issue, because I think that seeped into their mentality. I think there were times where they were down 3-1 and they had some quotes that were just not what I would want from my team. They were just, I felt like they didn't credit the Knicks for winning those games. I felt like they only thought they lost that game, if that makes sense. And when you get to the NBA Finals, you need to respect your opponent. You need to know that they can win. And I kind of similar to the Cavs, like, analytical, we're up, whatever, where you just living in that hypothetical world where I think, like, the Knicks, for example, when you look at all of their all of their press conferences and stuff. I need to put an ad blocker on, jeez. When you look at the Knicks press conferences and stuff, they were all talking about how they needed to get better. The Spurs were a great team. They need to stay connected. They need to be locked in. And, that 0-0 mindset, I think that is the big difference between the Knicks and the Spurs. The Spurs look just too, I don't know, as if they lost the game, the Knicks didn't win it. Which I guess some of those you could make that argument, like Victor Wembanyama throwing the ball off of Stephon Castle's back. Yeah, missing those 2 big free throws. Yeah. Yes, but also you need to take the credit of of losing those games, and you need to look inward and figure out how to get better. Dylan Harper, bro, oh my God, he's the truth. I've never been more scared of a rookie player than Dylan Harper. This man, when he gets to the basket, there's nothing you can do. He gets 2 feet in that paint, bro. Put up 2 points. Hopefully you don't foul him, or else you're gonna put up 3. But yeah, bro, Dylan Harper was crazy. De'Aaron Fox, I forever will love you, bro. As a Knicks fan, I will forever love De'Aaron Fox for what he did for the Knicks in this series. He was one of the best players on the Knicks. De'Aaron Fox was one of the best players on the Knicks this series. No disrespect, I don't want to give any hate to De'Aaron Fox. I'm sure if you're a Spurs fan, you are really, really feeling rough about him right now. But I will just confidently say, as a Knicks fan, I love you, De'Aaron Fox. I love you so much, De'Aaron. Thank you for everything you've done for me. There were just some real questionable moments from De'Aaron throughout this playoffs. Not even the playoffs, throughout this finals specifically. And obviously a lot of people will just look at that, going up for the layup on OG and getting blocked. I'm not going to hold you. In this game specifically, in this fourth quarter, we'll get to it when the highlights get there, man. There were some real questionable pull-ups. Like, that was real questionable right there. De'Aaron Fox had some real bad attempts. I'm talking plenty of time on the shot clock. Let me just pull up from 3. Plenty of time on the shot clock. No one else touched the ball. Let me just get to my mid-range pull-up. And it missed every time. Every time. I don't know what he shot on the game. And again, I don't want this to just me being, piling up on De'Aaron Fox or anything. But man, was he so just bad, respectfully. Just so bad. Again, as a Knicks fan, I will forever love De'Aaron Fox. He will forever have a fan in me. Cause yeah, man, he was huge. He was huge for us. Jalen Brunson, yo, all right, the amount of, I get it, NBA, you got to get your bread and everything. Let me leave a like on this. But yo, the amount of ads is crazy, and you're not even gonna load the ads. Like, what are we talking about? Let me look. I think we're done for right now on that. I need to look at De'Aaron Fox's stats for this last game, cause it was rough, bro. It was rough as hell. So if you just compare 19 points, 6 assists, 48%, 49%, then 33% from the 3. In the playoffs, that dropped points, that dropped assists, that dropped field goal percentage, that dropped 3-point percentage. Tough. Playoff series, let's look. So, as you see, as the series goes by, I know he got hurt, so again, I don't want to just pile up on him. But this is just tough to really look at the numbers-wise. As you see, efficiency down, 3-point down. Points per game down. He averaged 13 points per game. I didn't know it was that bad. 13 points, 6 assists, 34% from the field, 25% from 3. Whew, that's tough, bro. That's tough. What was his last game? Because I gotta know. In this closeout game, he was 3 for 15, 1 for 8. 7 points. Stephon Castle also had a really rough closeout game. And shout out Stephon Castle. I'm a big fan of him. I think he's going to be really good too. The big 3 of Wemby, Stephon Castle, and Dylan Harper all together, they're going to be scary. They're going to be insanely scary going forward as a young elite, bro. Let me look up for the playoffs. Yeah, he was a playoff riser. He went from 12 points per game, 50% from the field, 34%. Bro, he's tough, bro. He's tough. In the finals, Mr. Dylan Harper, 18 points per game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 50% from the field. 3-point shot wasn't really hitting, but again, he's more of just a get downhill and collapse the paint. 15 assists to 6 turnovers as a rookie in the NBA Finals, bro. Dylan Harper's him. But yeah, in this closeout game, man, they pretty much only got something from Dylan Harper. Keldon Johnson was really, I was going to say hit or miss, but mostly miss. in the finals, which is tough. But he was a plus 17 in this game, so shout out to him. All around, not a great series from the reigning sixth man of the year. Julian Champagny, he had a stretch where he was hitting his threes. He hit like 2 or 3, maybe even hit all 4 of his threes, like within a little bit of a stretch. Outside of that, wasn't really giving you much. Wemby, he was solid. But I will say, overall, I think it's safe to say I'm disappointed in Victor Wembanyama in this finals appearance. Obviously, it's disappointing that he only won 1 game in his first finals game, or in his first finals appearance. But yeah, I was definitely disappointed in him. 26 points per game, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, 4 blocks. It's crazy again because looking at these numbers, like it's not really disappointing. But where it is really disappointing, 42% from the field, as you see here, by far the lowest that he had in this playoff run. 3-point percentage, that was not hitting. You know, obviously in the Minnesota series, he also struggled from 3, but you know that wasn't really giving you anything. Where's the free throw percentage? Yeah, he dropped down to 78% after being an 80 and 90% free throw shooter. What in his career? What is he? Career free throw like 80. Yeah, 80 something. He dropped down. Man, yeah, defensively, I have no notes. Defensively, Victor Wembanyama was amazing. Again, whenever he was on the court, and I didn't mean to click that ad. Whenever he was on the court, you couldn't get to the rim. The Knicks they had no options. They had to just, do that drive, that spray, kick out, either shoot the 3, pass to the open man, drive that, and then keep that rotation going. And they really started to lock in on that. They started to realize, like, that's how we beat this team. That's how we get our offense flowing, is you have to make the move. And they almost ran like I don't know if you want to call it like a reverse boxing 1 or like a one-man zone or whatever it was, where basically they wanted Wemby just floating in the paint, roaming in the paint. He had the low man in the corner. He had the low man if it was like Mitchell Robinson or Cat or even Jose Alvarado sometimes just sitting in the dunker spot. And the Knicks realized that if they wanted to attack, they needed him to be mobile. They needed to move. And that's what we saw in that 29-point comeback. Jalen Brunson call him up in a pick and roll every single time like he was James Harden and just cook, and just go. Even if it wasn't him scoring over Wemby, just his presence having to be out on the perimeter, that's where you get your offense flowing. You get him out of that paint. That's where you saw a lot of the times where whoever Wemby was guarding, they would come up and set that pick for Jalen Brunson. Because that forces Wemby to either come up and play out of the paint, or he's in a super, super, super deep drop coverage, which Jalen Brunson will eat up every single time with his pull-up ability. Whether it's pull-up from 3, pull-up in mid-range, whatever it was, Jalen Brunson will eat that alive. And the Knicks realized that. They did a great job saying, all right, even though he's Defensive Player of the Year, we need to attack him. We need to be strong. We need to be fearless. Shout out to OG Anunoby. He was so fearless against Wemby. He tried to dunk on him like once a game, it felt like. In this last game, he almost got him, but Wemby got a great block on him. But yeah, they were just fearless, man. They knew that Wemby was gonna block shots. They knew that he was incredibly gifted at that, and they didn't care, bro. They just kept going at him, and that's how they won. It was a little bit Rudy Gobert-esque at times, and again, I think that Rudy Gobert is super underrated as a perimeter guy, a perimeter defender. I think he's very solid, and I think Wemby is even way better than Rudy Gobert in the perimeter. But when you just compare the best of the best that we've ever seen as a shot blocker and rim protector, and then like a pretty solid, for a center, pretty solid perimeter defender, you're going to want him to be that solid perimeter defender instead of being the best rim protector in the world. That's just kind of, common sense, if you want to say, where they need that to happen. Are we live? Yeah, we're good. I just got like an error message for a second. I wanted to make sure that we're good. But yeah, they knew that like Wemby is going to be on the court. He's going to be hard to manage, no matter who is on the court or no matter where he is on the court. but you rather him be that perimeter guy instead of. Oh yeah, are we live? Are we live? I don't think we're live. No, boys. Are we live? I want to make sure. Wemby is gonna be on the. Who is on the third guy? Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. You will end your stream. Yo, can you guys hear me? 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 I don't know if this is working or not. You're good, bro? Alright, perfect. Thanks, Eamon. I'm getting an error message here, and yeah, as you know, not fully equipped into the streaming stuff. Still relatively new. But yeah, man. I legit. I can't believe it. This has been amazing. We're going back to Twitter, man. We're going back to Twitter. This scroll has been the best scroll of all time. Look up how many championships the New York Knicks had. 3 of them bitches. We got 3 of them. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. My Wi-Fi is like shitting itself right now. So this is tough. It would be cool if we were able to look at pictures and stuff, you know? Here we go. Yeah. Last 8 NBA champions, bro. When has this ever happened? Has this ever happened? I don't think this has ever happened in the history of basketball. And I was thinking about it. Again, I don't want to get ahead of myself or anything. But if the Knicks make it back to the NBA Finals, it would be the first team to do that since the Golden State Warriors in 2019. That's just crazy to me. We haven't had back-to-back finals appearances in the NBA since 2019? What? Parity is crazy. Obviously, a lot goes into having to try to, repeat as a champion. But, man, this is crazy. Tough year for Pacers fans. Shout out, yeah, okay, bro. He's a pretty solid Pacers fan. Let's see what he's got to say. I'm sure it is rough for Pacers fans, as you see here. Nothing's ever guaranteed, but I'll always have the thought in the back of my head we might have lost 2 rings when Hallie went down. I respect you having that opinion, I guess. Not even discrediting the Knicks. They played amazing on their path to chip, but I'm never not going to believe my guy either, respectfully, yeah. Not even upset the Knicks won. It should do nothing but motivate our guys, yeah. Congrats to the New York Knicks, first champions that don't have a 1A, that they lost the cat trade, get wrapped the path to the finals, will regress the means on threes, never have anything to do with anything, actually haven't won any playoffs. Yeah, a lot of people will give you, shout out, is that Hendricks or Hayes? Shout out Little Heart, my guy. Best 5-game series of all time, facts, Eamon. I was talking about that with my boys last night. I said, I don't know if it's because I'm a Knicks fan. Obviously, I'm going to be a little bit biased towards the series since my favorite team won a championship. Yeah. But legitimately, we had 5 elite games. I feel like objectively, as a basketball fan, every single one of these games were elite. They were great. We got clutch time. We got crazy comebacks. We got big-time shots, great defensive moments, star power, role players stepping up. Everything you want in a basketball game, we got that. That's exactly what we got. And the fact that, it only went 5 is tough. I think if it was a 6 or 7 game series, obviously it would easily go down as one of the best ever. But if you only look at 5-game series, it's got to be the best of all time. Because this was the most competitive 5-game series I've ever seen in my life. I've ever seen in my life. Drunk as everyone's ever been. Yo, shout out Ariel Hukporti, bro. I've said my fair share of stuff about Ariel Hukporti. Yo, they're eating good. I've said my fair share of stuff about Ariel Hukporti. He stepped up, man. He stepped up insanely. That block on Lou Cornette, man. When Cat got into foul trouble, Mitchell Robinson, they didn't want him in there because of Hackett Mitch. Ariel Huck-Porty, bro, as our third string center, stepped up and played great spot minutes for the Knicks. This is crazy. Josh Hart. My God. Guys! Oh my God, bro. They're NBA champions. They're NBA champions, bro. 45 points in a closeout. 45 points in a closeout game. Who's doing this? Who's doing this? Show me who's doing this, bro. Show me. Show me who's doing that. No one. No one. If your name isn't Michael Jordan or Giannis or I don't know who else they had on that graphic, you are not doing this, bro. You're not. Get out of my mentions. Yo, I'm going to start just dropping names. Donovan Mitchell. Get out of here. Damian Lillard. Get out of here. Kay Cunningham. Get gone. Get gone. Tyrese Halliburton. Out, bro. If you are not doing this in a closeout to win a NBA championship, stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. Respectfully, stop talking to me. I don't care. If you're not doing that, stop talking to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, Boston. What are we doing here, guys? Boston has a better chance to repeat than the Knicks. I mean, I guess I was just talking about how no one got back-to-back finals appearance since the 2018 or 2019 Warriors. So when you go by that, yeah, the Knicks probably won't make it to the finals. But odds-wise, I don't know, man. They just went 16-3. They just went 16-3. Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like with my uncle, like just there's so many people that have waited so long for this, and I can't believe that they finally did it. Now what? Yeah, talk your shit, Erica. Talk your shit, Erica. Talk your shit. God, I'm pouring honey on you, goat. I'm pouring honey on you, goat. Bro, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Yeah, bro, thanks for ruining our 15-game win streak, bro. I hope it was worth it for those nice naps. I hope you had a really comfy nap. First player in NBA history to do this, bro. NBA Cup MVP, Finals MVP, Conference Finals MVP. If your favorite player hasn't done that, shut up. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Y'all better not let him get that regular season MVP too. Woo! Oh my God, I'm gonna be talking crazy. I'm gonna be talking crazy, bro. What's OG gotta say?
At some point, there's gonna be a parade, and I can't even imagine it. But to be able to give them that and to share it with them when you get back to that city, what do you imagine that'll be like?
I think it'll be crazy. I don't even know how it'll go. Like, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be rowdy. They're gonna be everywhere. They're gonna be loud.
Yup.
They're gonna be setting cars on fire. It's gonna be crazy.
Yup.
Well, I hope not. Let's not do that. There's no need to
Maybe not cars on
yeah,
fire.
let's not do
a car on
that.
fire. Never mind.
I love
Please
OG,
don't do that.
bro.
Don't do
I
that.
love
Please,
OG.
no one do that.
At some point, there's going to be a parade,
love
and I
OG,
can't even
man.
imagine it. But
My
to
God.
be able to give them.
Alright, I got too many of y'all in my life. Congrats to my friends who made the Knicks. Hell yeah. Woo. Jalen Brunson, bro. Jalen Brunson. Why didn't you get elected mayor and two of your teams immediately win championships? Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Who else in New York won championship? Unless, I know if they're talking about the... What's the other team? Gotham FC. Alright, yeah, sorry. Shout out women's soccer. I'm not a big football fan. Shout out the World Cup, too. I didn't realize that. I thought they were talking about the Liberty for a second, but that was before Mamdani got elected. Karl Anthony Towns, first center in NBA history to shoot 50, 40, 90 in a championship run, bro. He shot 50, 40, 90. 50, 40, 90, bro. 16, 11, and 5 from Cat, bro. Meow. Meow. Big cat. Big cat. Mitch Robinson plans to put his truck in the championship parade. Hell yeah. That big ass truck. Point differential by quarter, bro. Yeah. Full 48. Y'all gotta play a full 48, man. Y'all gotta play a full 48. Still want one be suspended for game 6. Yeah, that was crazy. That was... I'm not gonna talk too much on the refs because we won. So respectfully, I don't give a fuck. But the refs were blowing something. on this whole series. Look at this, bro. Guards with a 45-point closeout game in the finals. Michael Jordan, Jalen Brunson. Michael Jordan and Jalen Brunson. It's crazy because this is not the first stat that I've seen like this. I've seen a bunch of stats where it goes Michael Jordan, Jalen Brunson. Michael Jordan, Jalen Brunson. Michael Jordan, Jalen Brunson. What are we talking about? What are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we talking about, bro? Happy birthday to RJ Barrett, too. I already, see that, showing my support. Happy birthday, GOAT. My guy. Call me champ. Yeah, Mo. Yeah, Mo. Fast forward, Ariel Hook-Porty has seen a decent spot minute. Yeah. Shout out to Finn. He said this was, 2024. Ariel Hook-Porty. Ariel Hook-Porty. I can't believe this, bro. I really can't believe this. I felt like there was something else that I wanted to show. Oh, I guess it was, hold on. I was reposting a lot last night. I was feeling it. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Written in the stars, right here. The Knicks get McHale, 2026 champions confirmed, bro. See that date? Y'all see that date? Y'all see that date? Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. This is crazy, bro. The NBA champion New York Knicks. NBA champion New York Knicks, bro. We gotta listen to it.
He puts it up off the mark. Anunoby the rebound. It's over. It's over. Knicks fans, this is not a dream. Your long, long wait has ended. Go ahead and cry. After 53 years, the Knicks are finally NBA champions once again.
This is so crazy, bro. This is so crazy, bro. I really can't believe this. I really can't. We'll address them as champs.
It's gonna be the third time we coming home with something. I appreciate y'all.
Yup.
Dress me as champ.
Yeah, champ.
Don't dress me as nothing else. Ain't no more JC. It's champ.
Yup.
Nothing else. That's the
Yup.
only thing I'm asking to. Champ. Yeah, New York. See y'all soon, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Cheese. Yes, sir.
Champ cheese.
Support us through everything, and it's amazing. We champions.
Yup.
Hey, New York, we coming
Oh, yo,
home.
let me get that champ cheese. Fuck is you talking about? Whoo! My defensive monsters. My defensive monsters. My fucking guys, bro. Look, Mitch, bro. Mitch has been here the whole time, bro. We drafted Mitch and won 17 games, bro. Bro, Mitchell Robinson, healthiest season of his career. Knicks are champions. Like, this is so crazy. It's so crazy, bro. I'm legit. Okay. Most clutch points in a single series in the finals history. 5 games, by the way. Played 5 games. Played 5 games, by the way. Played 5 games. 80% win percentage. Stop playing with my GOAT. Literally one of the toughest buckets. This one here, yeah, bro. Like, what are we talking about, bro? We gotta break this down. He's surveying. He's lulling him to sleep. Get space. Clear out. Clear out. Here we go. Crawl. Let me just get this in slow-mo. So size up. We got the tween. Attack middle. Get past him a little bit. Got him on your hip. Another dribble right here. Then he got this hezzy. This is where it really catches him. Act like you better go up. Get him off bounds.
Gets inside. Leans in. Right hand.
Like, y'all know he's 6'1". Y'all know he's 5'10". Y'all know he's 5'3". I don't care. I'm gonna keep going.
Side. Lean.
Like what?
Right
Ah! Lay his ass, bro. Lay his ass.
They haven't led since it was
Man, objectively says to be the worst NBA title of all time. Ha! Suck dick, Dave. Suck dick. Suck dick. Among every championship in NBA history, 2025-2026, Knicks are the first in average playoff points differential, 9th in playoff win percentage, and 31st in opponents' regular season win percentage. Take the average of every team's ranks in those categories and sprinkle in some credit for the total numbers of series each team won in the playoffs, and the Knicks team comes in literally 5th overall. Only the 01 Lakers, 96 Bulls, 2017 Warriors, and 1950 Lakers come out better by that formula. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what those numbers mean, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. Jalen Brunson is the first player since Magic Johnson to win a high school state championship, an NCAA championship, and an NBA championship. Christian Brown, Dante DiVincenzo. Word. But as the guy, Jalen Brunson. Andrew Shamet, what a year. What a wild 2 years. Grateful for you all. We did it. Champ. Hell yeah, champ. Hell yeah, champ.
Running around the Garden would grow up to be the captain of the New York Knicks. You know what? I'd probably believe them. And like Mike Breen said, you were born to play basketball.
Jalen Brunson, born to play basketball.
I watched how you studied the game and put in the work to perfect your craft. But I'll go a step further, Jalen. You were born to play basketball for the Knicks.
I'll deadass lace my shit up right now for you, JB.
You wore as a kid.
Like what? I hope y'all know too. I deadass. Obviously, I'm not a basketball player. Like, I'm not good. I'm decent. I'm solid. I can get you a bucket, but I'm not good. I base my shit off of Jalen Brunson. When you see me play basketball, I promise you, as an undersized guard, I don't got the shot like JB at all. I'm a very streaky shooter. But what I'll do, I will get to that paint, hit you with the up and unders, the pivots, the step throughs. Because of JB, I've watched JB. I've watched, I would say easily 90% of his games since he's become a New York Knick. I might even round up and say 95% of his games since a New York Knick. I've watched every single playoff game that he has played in this jersey right here. Every single one. He's my GOAT, bro. He's my GOAT. He's my GOAT. I love LeBron James. Y'all see I got the poster. That's who made me fall in love with the game of basketball. LeBron James right there. Jalen Brunson, bro. He's my favorite player of all time. I don't know if anyone will ever be able to top what Jalen Brunson has done for me as a basketball fan, as a New York Knicks fan. Jalen Brunson is him, bro. Jalen Brunson is him. I don't care. Tyler Kolek, my twin, bro. My Twizzy. My Twizzy. We locked in, bro. We locked in. I got called Tyler Kolek so many times, bro. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. As a white boy with long hair, Tyler Kolek. That was the quickest thing ever. Tyler Kolek. 0 years, bro. 0 years. 0 years. Bro, the Knicks were right here. Before last night, the Knicks were right here, bro. They were right between the Hawks and the Blazers. We had a top 3 longest drought. Now we're champions, bro. Now we're champions, bro. Look at this, bro. Jeez, bro. I've never reposted so many things in my life. All of Jalen Brunson's 27 shots makes and misses, with the expected field goal of each shot.
Towns double team.
Let's watch this.
Drives, gets past Wemby, goes inside, pulling away, flips it
Is this
up,
of the whole finals? How long is this video that I just clicked on? 30 minutes?
Right down the middle of the floor.
Oh no, this is, I forgot this is misses too. I was expecting this to be the first shot. See, this is why I don't get shot difficulty or expected shot field goal percentage. Like, this is why sometimes stats, it's like, what? So you're telling me statistically, this shot right here, a fading mid-range over Victor Wembanyama. I know he didn't really get too great of a contest, but you're telling me this shot right here with a 43% shot difficulty is a better shot than this? That shot we just watched is a better shot than this? What? What? This is why you can't look through a calculator, bro. This is why you have to know what the stats mean and watch the games. Because what are you talking about? That's a better shot? Hell no. Hell no. Like, you know, that's just not true. That's JB's patented floater. You know, he should, that's his shot right there. 100%.
Very few easy possessions for the Knicks. Brunson falling away, jumper, that goes. Fox guarding Brunson.
24, bro, you gotta be smothered on the shot, but it don't matter. In your fucking mouth.
Just over 5 minutes gone by here in the second. Brunson fakes.
Jalen Brunson, bro, with the trees. 9%. 9% effective field goal percentage.
Brunson a three-pointer, that's good.
Sniper, bro. Sniper.
Fox now the late
He hasn't got a great shot yet. He had one shot that's over 50% shot difficulty, or expected field goal. One shot so far. That's another thing too. I have so much love and respect for Karl Anthony Towns, so much love and respect for OG Anunoby. And when people were talking about the Finals MVP, if they ended up winning it, I wouldn't be mad. I would not be mad. They deserve it. They got it. I don't care. The Knicks are champions. But when you watch stuff like this and you see how difficult of shots that Jalen Brunson is taking consistently, and how he is, you know, 80% of the time the only player that can really create an advantage on the floor, like that's where you look at the context. That's where you look at all the other stuff. People will look at it and be like, yeah, bro, OG Anunoby, he's scoring less, yeah, but he's so much more efficient. Screen unavailable. Stream suspended, bro. My stream got suspended for this. What are you talking about? No, I got Conte ID matched. How do I fix this? Is it just GG? I'm sorry, NBA. I'm sorry, NBA. Can I just refresh and be valid? Perchance? Hello? Like, what happened? That's his shot right there. Oh, can I be back? Do I have to like reset it? Brother. I can't just reset this stream, guys. Hello? I don't know if you guys can hear me or see me or anything right now, but my fault. Add a channel ID or URL. No one channel. One first comes. Quick add. I don't know. I don't know how to do this, guys. I'm trying here, guys. Are we back? Please share content owners at each channel allow us. Alright, they didn't. So sorry. Can I have a redo? I'm sorry, NBA. I'm sorry, NBA. Can I have a redo? Can you let me get my stream back? Pretty please. Pretty. Pretty, please. Alright, we're gonna reset it. Are we back? Are we back? Hello, guys. Hello. Ah. Big dogs got me, man. Big dogs got me. I'm sorry, NBA. I just wanted to enjoy my Knicks content. I wanted to enjoy it, man. No. Do I have to like just start and stop again? Your stream will stop and you'll no longer be live? What? I just want to sign out at least, man. I just want to say goodbye. I just want to say goodbye. What are we doing? What are we doing? I can't. All right, let me hide my screen just in case we go back, cause I don't want to expose nothing right here. But like I can't. What are we doing? It still shows that I'm live. No copyright issues. So what are we doing? So let me be there, bro. Let me be there. Let me be there. I just want to say goodbye to y'all. I just want to say goodbye. I got called Tyler Kolek so many times, bro. Y'all have no idea. Y'all have no idea. As a white boy with long hair, Tyler Kolek. What? But when you watch stuff like too, well, it might be GG's. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Sorry, NBA. I was just trying to enjoy it. I don't even know if this will be in the video or not. But, yeah, the Knicks are champions, bro. This is crazy. Love y'all. We'll be back for the offseason.